In the early 1900s, George Hebert released his Methode Naturelle, a systematic approach to physical and moral toughness.
While there were many moving parts to his method, one defining feature, and my favorite part, is Hebert's use of obstacle courses. His main clientele were young men in preparation for the French military, and training regimes for soldiers, law enforcement, and firefighters all over the world continue to use obstacle courses for training. It's easy to see how they might literally and metaphorically prepare those individuals for any challenges they might face.
But there's another reason that Hebert included obstacle courses, one that can benefit the general public as well, including me and you.
Much of his inspiration was drawn from ancient Greek athletics, prior methodologies, and most importantly for us, hunter-gatherer groups. I say most importantly for us because hunter-gatherer groups are the best representations of natural movement, or movement that reflects our evolutionary past. The way you'd have to move if living off the land. In his encounters with hunter-gatherer groups during military travels, Hebert notes, their bodies were splendid, flexible, nimble, skillful, enduring, resistant, and yet they had no other tutor in gymnastics but their lives in nature. Running, jumping, climbing, and squatting would have all been staples of our daily movement 10,000 years ago and remain in societies who live in nature. Obstacle courses can simulate these kind of movements, or grease the primordial groove, if you will. They can expose your body to a wide range of impressionistic positions, force you to mentally and physically problem solve, and kick your natural movement capabilities into high gear. They're also just kind of fun to express yourself physically while messing around.
Oh, beg your pardon. Suddenly I saw polka dots and moonbeams all around.
Now, obviously everybody's going to have access to a facility designed to do things like this. However, there are other ways to try it. The sport of parkour is actually derived from Hebert's obstacle course training and can be practiced pretty much anywhere, except it lends itself to concrete environments. So go explore locally and repurpose some architecture.
Polka dots and moonbeams sparkled on a pug-nosed dream.
You could ignore the age restrictions on a children's playground and get a bit closer to structures meant for natural movement, or, best yet, you can cut out the middleman completely and take your training to natural spaces.
I will say that no other workout has kicked my ass as much as multiple rounds on an obstacle course, so I hope this inspires you to incorporate it in your movement routine, if not your own sand garden. And don't forget to leave a comment down below letting me know how it went. I will see you next week.
Now in a cottage built of lilacs and laughter, I know the meaning